In the parlance of electronics, a flip-flop is a special type of gate latch. The difference between a flip-flop and a gate latch is in a flip-flop, the inputs are enabled merely by the presence of a high signal on the clock input. Instead, the inputs are enabled by the transition of the clock input. Thus, at the moment that the clock input transitions from low to high, the inputs are briefly enabled once the clock stabilized at the high setting. The output state of the flip-flop is latched until the next clock pulse. Flip-flops are often said to be edge trigger because it's the edge of the clock signal that triggers the flip-flop. When used in clock-driven computer circuits, edge triggering is an important characteristic because it helps circuit designers maintain better control over the timing in circuits that contain hundreds or perhaps thousands of flip-flops. The circuitry then enables a flip-flop to respond to just the leading edge can be further complicated. One of the simplest methods is to feed the clock into a NAND gate passing one of the legs through an inverter. This works because in all logic gates, there is a very small delay between the time a signal arrives at the input and the correct signal arrives at the output.
Initially, the clock input is low. The inverter causes the first input to the NAND gate, marked 1, to be high, while the second input is low. Because the inputs are both high, the output from the NAND gate at point 2 is high. The second inverter inverts the NAND gate output, so the final output from the circuit at point 3 is low. It's like the clock input. When the clock input goes high, the second input to the NAND gate goes high immediately. However, it takes a few milliseconds for the inverter to respond. So for those few milliseconds, the output from the inverter is still high.
Thus, both inputs to the NAND gate are high for a few milliseconds, which causes the output for NAND gate at the point to go low. Then, the second NAND gate inverts the NAND gate output, causing the output of point 3 signal to high for a brief moment. Once the first NAND gate catches up, its output goes low at the point 1, the NAND gate responds to the low and the high inputs by setting its output to high point gate that inverts that output at the point 3. The net result of the circuit is that long clock pulses are turned into the short clock pulses. The duration between the pulses remains the same, but the high part of pulse become much shorter. Flip-flops are designed for use in circuits that use steady clock pulses. An easy way to provide clock pulses for flip-flop circuit is to use a 555 IC. However, the input source for the clock input of flip-flop doesn't have to be an actual clock. It can also be one-shot input triggered by a push button.